Hey everybody, I'm Justin. I'm that tech pastor, and thank you guys so much for joining into my page today. Be sure to like and follow, like and subscribe, all that type of stuff. I'm trying to give you the business for your business. Today I'm on here because I've been getting hit up a lot about, hey, how do I transition my ChatGPT to Claude? With everything going on in the world, everything happening, I want to use Claude more, and I'm a big advocate for Claude. Now I use both GPT, I use Claude, I use Perplexity. I don't recommend spending as much as I spend per month on all these different things. I use Claude's API for some stuff. I use ChatGPT for other stuff, but I'm talking to you today who are just a casual user. I want to transition my ChatGPT memories to Claude, and I got you. And I'm going to show you how to do it today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, there's a couple of ways to do it. I'm going to show you the easiest way, the one that Claude actually walks you through on their website. I'll show you a more complicated way. And then there's a big way that I like using Claude Cowork that I'm not going to show you, but if you're interested in, maybe we can do another video on it. Goal for me here is Claude is amazing. I love it for writing. I love it for research. I love it for Cowork. I love it for Claude Code. And so if you're interested in using a better writer than chat and actually something that is not going to let their AI be used for any lawful purpose, let's use Claude. So like and subscribe for more. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you how to transition your ChatGPT to Claude in under 5 minutes. You ready? Let's get it. So here's a cool thing. Claude actually put an entire page and video together on how to switch to Claude without starting over. People are preferring it, and so Claude took advantage of it. It's on their website here, and it's linked in the comments as well. It says switch to Claude without starting over, and all you have to do is go down here, and it says import what matters in a minute, and here you go. And it gives you the 2 steps to do it. So it gives you a prompt that it's used, written specifically to help you get all the context in one chat. So I'm going to copy this prompt. We're going to go to my ChatGPT. Here you can see I'm just in a basic ChatGPT. And so we're going to click here. We're going to run this prompt here. And I'm going to run this and I'm going to show you what change I would make. But I'm going to run the prompt here. We're in 5.2 auto. And you're going to see it's going to give me some stuff as it runs us. I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to watch all of this. But it's going to run the prompt for us. I'm going to jump in here. If you guys can tell, I've used chat for the last 3 years or 2 years, whenever it was first available. I don't even know how long it's been. So I've been using chat for a minute. So I got a lot of stuff in it. So here we go. So as you guys can see here, all of this, these are all the memories it gave me, which is cool. You can see it's a complete set of long-term memories, provided context, currently available, no additional storied entries remain. But I think there are more. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy and paste the same prompt. I'm going to run it here. And I'm going to go to thinking. I'm going to move it from the auto mode so it decides to thinking so it can actually dive deeper into my context. Like I said, once again, I'm giving the same, I'm giving you the same information, the same prompt from Claude. We're going to go to the thinking mode and we're going to run it. Oh, this is going to take a little bit longer because it's thinking. So we'll come back when it's finished. As you can tell so far, and even though I sped up the time for it, I just want to interject here. This is taking a lot longer than my previous one because it's in thinking mode. So it's reasoning. It's actually thinking and trying to think like me to give me everything I need, hopefully to go for, to transfer to Claude. So as you can see, just the response compared to the one that was without thinking in auto, just a normal large language model, is good, but this thinking mode is, I feel like already double the length, which is giving me even more data. So far so good, and it's giving me more. So now here we go. So it's complete set of stored memories and profile here. So we're going to copy this and we're going to see what Claude tells us to do. The second thing, copy and paste the results into Claude's memory settings. Again, this is in the comment section below. I'm going to give you another way. So if you have the free version of Claude, hold on a second, but go to the memory settings. We'll click this memory button here. And we go here and you can see it's going to allow me to paste the results here. So I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to copy this, go back to Claude, paste it here. I'm not going to run it because I already got my Claude trained, but this is where you can paste these memories in, and it's going to paste all these memories into Claude and you're good to go. So you're actually able to do that, importing your memory into Claude there. Now I want to show you another way to do it. So another way that you can import your data into Claude, which I think is actually a better way to do it, is using Claude projects. That way you don't have to change all your memories. You can actually create new memories along with the memories you already have inside of chat. And the way that you do it, you see this general screen here. You go to the lower corner here, you can see this is my profile. Go to my profile and go to my settings. In settings is data controls. Data controls, you can see export data. I'm going to click export data. And as it exports our data, this export of data is going to literally create an HTML file of everything I've ever done inside of ChatGPT. As you can see here, this will automatically download and export. It's going to send me a file with all of my data inside this file. So once we export it from ChatGPT, it's going to email you a file in about 24 to 48 hours. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come over to Claude, and inside of Claude, we're going to import that data. What we're going to do, what I like this version better, is we're going to go over to projects. You can see here under projects. And now instead of you having to worry about memory, we can just make a project of your ChatGPT stuff. To me, this is a better way to do it instead of making everything you've done in chat, because chat is going to give everything from the moment you started in chat to the moment you are now. So like for me, I didn't want to import all my memories because I'm different. I've grown, I've evolved in the 2.5 years I've used chat, or even 3 years. So what I would suggest is downloading your data and going to new project. Inside of a new project, you can like, chat GPT import. What you can do is create project. As you can see, what I can do is I can add files. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a file, which is actually my JLS overview. So I call it JLS data overview. As you can see here, I got my JLS data overview imported, and this is just part of it. I separated it out, but part of my JLS data overview, and I'm importing these as a file. So now it creates new memories based upon this data. What I can do, which is interesting, is if I really wanted to, I could add text content, go to my chat, go to the chat that we just did a second ago, right? Copy and paste this data export and allow my memories to be a part of the project instructions. And now from this, I can create instructions. I can create custom instructions. I can import a lot more stuff. And now I have a context here where now I can use this for data import and all of that. All in all, data import and all of that. So in essence, I think this is the better way to do it. If you have the free version of Claude, this is the way you're going to have to go. Export your data, get an email from chat, import that into projects inside of Claude. If you have the paid version of Claude, you have memories, go over to Claude, go over to chat, run the prompt, copy and paste those memories into your memories into Claude. And now you've literally taken yourself, your brain from ChatGPT and put it into Claude. All in all, to me, I think Claude is a better writer. I like that Claude had the gall to stand up to everything going on and saying this is the boundary lines of what we're doing with our stuff. And so if that's you and that's how you want to use Claude, how you want to use it, go ahead and use that. And hopefully this helps you guys do it. Do me a favor, share this with somebody who's thinking about it. Share this someplace for me. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, so I would love the assistance to grow it. And like and subscribe, comment if you will. If you have questions about it, go ahead. But I put the link below to Claude's page to help you transition. Now, I'm using also another version using Cowork. It's a much more complicated version, but actually references everything from the data export on my computer, which is kind of cool. And I can do another video on that. But right now I want to make it easy for you. Use the link below or use it to copy and paste your data into get the email, import it into Claude. Outside of that, I hope I'm giving you guys the business for your business. Have some fun. Be you. Don't let anybody stop you from being you. You are the best you that ever existed. God did not make a mistake when he said yes on you. So be God's yes in the world. All right, go do something crazy. Peace.